Thank you for visiting Wealthy Coins again. Shiba Inu is about to go parabolic since Shytoshi just exposed his name. Articles on Shiba Dogs. In January 2022, Shiba Inu main developer Shytoshi posted a statement on Twitter that sparked suspicion among Shiba Inu holder users. For the SHIB community, Shytoshi is dropping hints. Coming soon, a new partnership. Hey there, I'm Shibarium. In his vague letter, Shytoshi alluded to a conversation he had with his mentor in which they agreed that I will no longer be able to hide my identity beyond the year 2022. He concluded by stating that the actual enjoyment starts after the secret is revealed. The topic of Shytoshi's recent identity disclosure will be discussed in this video. Going parabolic is the Shiba Inu. Updates from Shiba. To view our most recent information on Shiba Inu price forecasts and expert analysis, hit the like button, spread the word, and subscribe to the channel. We will start the video without further ado. In a strict sense, it seems like Shytoshi is going to come clean about who he is. Nevertheless, people tend to read between the lines when identities are revealed because it goes against expectations. Shibarium may be launched soon after the new year according to Shytoshi's Christmas Eve statement, which hinted at its imminent arrival. In order to take Shiba Inu beyond its meme coin status, Shibarium, an Ethereum Layer 2 scaling solution, is essential. The launch of the Shi stablecoin, which is set to 0.01 cents, and the ability to host applications for the metaverse and gaming are all part of this. Several articles on Shiba the Metaverse featuring concept art reveals of several virtual settings have been discussed in recent Shiba Inu ecosystem blog postings. The 76% year-to-date loss for the SHIB token is comparable to the drawdowns witnessed with Ethereum and Bitcoin. Concerns about the future of the Shiba Inu project were sparked on Monday when its anonymous founder Ryoshi removed all of his social media and article contributions. He chose not to address the subject publicly, and his Twitter account is currently offline. The lead developer Shytoshi took to Medium to respond to Ryoshi's apparent departure from Shiba Inu and share his opinions. Shytoshi stated in the post that he was unaware of Ryoshi's whereabouts. Nevertheless, in an effort to allay fears, he declared his intention to take over the project and turn Ryoshi's vision into a reality. This includes creating SHIB meetups and, in the long run, a ShibaCon, as well as Shiba Swap, Shy, and Shibarium. Over the past day, the Shiba Inu price has dipped on the chart, coinciding with a 3% depreciation of SHIB. Also failing to post gains in the last week, memecoin had its market value plummet by about 6% and fell below key support levels. There is presently a pattern forming on SHIB, suggesting that the currency might have an upside breakout in the next day or two. On a daily basis, the technical picture continues to show bearish indicators. Throughout the majority of this month, sellers have maintained pricing control. To confirm an upside breakout, buyers must still get in for SHIB. The technical analysis suggests that the coin might have a correction in its chart during the next few trading sessions, followed by an upward movement. Supporting the idea that buyers have stayed low in the market, the trading volume of SHIB fell. Almost a year ago, SHIB reached an all-time high, and it is currently trading 90% below that level. The current price of SHIB is $0.082 a week ago. The Shiba Inu price continued its downward trend. Since demand for Shiba Inus is minimal, the price is likely to drop below the $0.80 mark. The fact that it has created a symmetrical triangular pattern proves once again that a breakout could cause the coin's value to rise. After the initial local support level of $0.8076 was reached, the meme coin is anticipated to make a significant breakthrough. Once the breakout occurs, the Shiba Inu price will surge to $0.0824 USD. Once that resistance is cleared, the coin will continue to rise to $0.86 USD. Buyer interest was low because fewer Shiba Inu were traded in the previous session. In November and December, SHIB was in the seller's dominance zone. Following the current price decline, the relative strength index fell below 40. Bearishness was shown by the indicator's reading, which showed that sellers outnumbered purchasers at the time of press. Furthermore, as a result of insufficient demand, SHIB fell below the 20 simple moving average line, indicating that sellers were influencing market price momentum. In order for the meme currency to surpass the 20 SMA, SHIB must maintain a price above $0.080. The odds of SHIB's value falling on its chart have been bolstered by other technical indications as well. A parabolic AR plots the asset's price movement relative to its trend. The price is still in a decline, since the indicator was above the price candlesticks. Price momentum and trend reversals are shown by the moving average convergence divergence. Because MEDI kept drawing red histograms, traders knew it was a good time to sell a SHIB because a price increase was possible. Generally speaking, 2022 was not a banner year for the cryptocurrency market. The price of cryptocurrencies remained low due to a number of factors, one of which being a prolonged bear market. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are among the majority of cryptocurrencies that are trading at a discount of 60 to 90% compared to their all-time highs. Even Shiba Inu, the number 2 meme coin, isn't immune to this. Who exactly is hiding behind that name is currently a mystery. Nevertheless, the screenshot accompanied by intriguing details was published in a recent tweet by Twitter user shib. The image is a screen capture from a Discord discussion in which Kusama says he and his mentor were discussing the impending impossibility of being invisible by the year's conclusion. Just a few days until the end of the year 2022, the message was sent on January 21, 2022. You can't merely align and disrupt an industry while remaining unseen, he added. After that, the actual enjoyment starts. Whether Kusama keeps his pledge and exposes his true identity to the world is something only time can tell. Shiba Inu is quickly becoming a blockchain focused on value despite its reputation as a meme coin at first. But it can't get there unless it stops relying on old technologies like Ethereum. The creators of Shibaria, the Layer 2 blockchain solution for the network, came to that conclusion. The majority of SHIB transactions that were previously conducted on Ethereum will now be conducted on Shibarium thanks to its debut. Given that Ethereum's top two complaints are its expensive gas fees and its poor throughput capabilities, this is a huge step forward. These factors have greatly hindered the growth of the SHIB network, as Shiba Inu is built on Ethereum. Ethereum has just switched to a POS network. However, the pace of its transactions has not improved much. As a result, improving Shiba Inu's scalability is one of Shibarium's goals, along with using Ethereum's security layer as a Layer 2 solution. Aside from lower fees and quicker processing times for transactions, Shibarium provides a number of other advantages. The launch of Shibarium, however, will make transaction fees extremely low, and the majority of those costs will go toward the destruction of SHIB tokens. According to the data provided by the network team, Shibarium will provide a method for burning SHIB tokens. Eliminating or drastically reducing the quantity of SHIB could turn it into a utility token. Burn statistics for SHIB show that over 40% of tokens have been burned since the network's debut. Nevertheless, the token's excessive circulation in the market prevents it from being utilized as a utility token. Since decentralized applications dApps are now trending in the cryptocurrency industry, the SHIB team is working hard to make Shibarium a top choice for developers looking to build dApps. Shibarium has the potential to be an integral part of the metaverse, according to the development team. Proponents of the metaverse see it as a paradigm shift in online interaction and the future of the digital world. At the same time, Kusama, the principal developer of SHIB, who prefers to remain unidentified, has promised that the debut of Shibarium would occur soon, but has refused to disclose a precise release date. The announcement that the Shibarium debut is imminent is nothing new from Kusama. He has been making the same points for a long time now. Since the Shibarium will introduce new applications for SHIB, its launch is expected to increase its price. More applications will make use of SHIB as a result of its faster and more cost-effective transaction processing speeds. Accordingly, once Shibarium is live, the SHIB community anticipates a 0.01 trading price for SHIB. According to SHIB creators, testing Shibarium's capabilities included releasing the highly anticipated Shiba Eternity game early last month. Bone whale bearers should not have any advantage over other bonifiers, according to the concept of the anonymous SHIB builder Ryoshi. But the Shiba Swap DEX prize token was Bone, so that vision couldn't come true. According to the latest data available on the network's website, Bone will also serve as Shibarium's principal utility token. Those who own the SHIB utility token Bone have a say in how projects are developed. There can only be 230,000 coins in circulation. So concludes today's activities. To view our most recent videos, please subscribe, share, and give us a big thumbs up.